Love Gem is showing on Boss Lady Flex Original. With this one, it talks about a young lady who got stranded in a slum and almost got attacked by thugs. But luckily for her, she got a help from one young looking guy. And the exchange got talking, and both of them fell in love. She told her elder brother about this incident and also how she now loves this guy. Only for the elder brother to stop all interaction, block her from going out and getting in touch with this young poor slum guy. But things turned around for her when she found out that her elder brother is also now in love with this poor fruit seller. So this girl also had to teach the elder brother how not to interact with the poor. Imagine loving someone and getting slammed in the face because you prevented them from loving who they actually did as well. So yeah, love gem. What is the brother and sister going to do about their situation loving the poor? You're going to love it if you haven't seen this movie. It has the likes of Angelina Inigwe. We also have Emmanuel. Chidi Dike is in there. Then, of course, we have some beautiful faces you guys haven't seen in a while. So now let's talk about the cast. Watching this movie, yeah, this is a perfect cast for a storyline like this. That is what I think, and that's what I feel. This movie was really done with a good cast, because with the storyline, this is exactly how I expected, the cast to look like. And it looks like the cast were done in a good way because Chidi and Angel Unigwe are siblings, and they are the rich siblings. So at first I was like, oh, this can't work, until I realized, oh, they are actually siblings. I was like, oh, perfect. So Chidi played the elder brother, and uh, Angel has to be the younger sister. This was really good because Chidi can pass as a young boy, a small boy, and also can as well pass as an elder brother or a grown man. So here he was just pretty much playing an adult person, not really a grown man, and that was really good. His acting skills was so good as well. Standing up for your sister, making sure that the world stays in the world, your money doesn't go elsewhere that is not needed. That was so good. And then talking about Angel, I mean, she has grown in our faces for the past 1-2 years, and she has been pretty much really good with her acting skills as well. In this movie, where she fell in love with Emmanuel was the guy that she fell in love with, the character. So with Angel, she was pretty decent, especially when her acting skills that was really good was when Chidi kind of prevented her from going out, falling in love, or whatnot, or interacting with the love that she just had for this new guy. So that was really, really good. She did really well. She kind of showed a little bit of emotions, which you could see if you have watched it, or if you plan to watch this movie. You're going to enjoy Angel's acting very much here, because she kind of acted as a rich girl who is in love. You know how Nollywood display rich girls who are in love and they can do anything at all. Exactly. So that's pretty much what she did in this movie. Then let's talk about Emmanuel Ase. Emmanuel and Angel have acted together before. This is not their first movie. They quite have a couple of movies together, and they have this smooth chemistry going on all the time. All their movies that I've watched, that's Emmanuel and Angel, they have smooth conversations, smooth chemistry, which makes their acting so real and so cool. If you are watching them together, you're like, oh, this is beautiful. And they have this also aesthetic looking going on. So those of you who love, good looking people just being in love or being in a ship. This is definitely this is definitely like people you would love to see. So Angel and Emmanuel, good looking people, chemistry is always on point with them, and that is what makes this movie a very beautiful one as well. So Emmanuel was good. He was the slum poor boy, and he was educated, so he was speaking very well in this movie. And also the pidgin was kind of shaky, which was something that I wasn't pleased with, but the acting was quite okay. What the acting was quite good, so I think that was good. Then talking about the other friends, they I don't know what to say about those friends at all, especially the fat one. The fat one character was kind of irritating because his script, or should I say his words or whatever he has to say in this movie, was not making sense. All he was saying was he's betting all the time. Even when serious issues is on ground, he's talking about betting. It doesn't correlate with the conversation that was going on. It seems that his character was a distraction, or his character was a comic character they tried to tell us. It doesn't make sense. If you want to implement a comic character, let it be comical in relating to the conversation that is going on in a scene, not something outside. And it doesn't make sense when people are serious. Say you're making a joke and the joke doesn't make sense. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say, but yeah, let the comic character relate to the conversation that is going on. That's my point. And no, that guy wasn't, his character was irritating. That was one big L in this movie, and that was something that I was not buying at all. Then notwithstanding, talking about the other character as well, the other character was good. I mean, they were about, you know, 3 or 4 good friends, male friends. The other character that acted as the brother of Emmanuel Issei, he was a good character. He was really, really interesting to watch. He was really interesting. And let's talk about the location. The location was also really good, especially the slum location. That was a pretty decent location. That was so nice. I like the location as well. Then let's talk about the costume. Angel Unigwe costume. This is one of the best costume I've seen so far this year on her in a movie. I think her people, or should I say her management team, are working on making her look very, very expensive or very presentable, or should I say, very expensive in the market in terms of wanting an actor to be on set with her. And that is really good. Presentation of yourself as an act is one key to having the best for yourself. So Angel makeup, hair, costume was really, I think, is one of the best in this movie. Per a rich young girl who fell in love. That was really good. So her costume was something that I like, and then as well as Chidi Dike's costume. Then lastly, let's talk about the girl that Chidi fell in love with. That girl, I don't even know her character name, neither do I know her real name, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of her acting in this movie. Something was just off. She wasn't in her element. She was not controlling. Yeah, she acted as per, you have to do something for us to see, but is it convincing enough? No. Especially when she found out that, this guy's sister was prevented by him not to get in love with this guy, with his brother. I was expecting more emotional character from her, which she didn't deliver. I was like, okay, yeah. Or she did what? Leave me alone. I'm leaving. Like, no, that is basic acting. That is basic acting. You are angry at this guy because he also prevented, your brother from falling in love with this rich young girl, which is the sister of the guy that's interested in you. And how do you act when you find out something very painful as that? You have to tell me. You have to be so convincing in a way that I'll feel sorry, or I'll be proud of you for getting angry, which I didn't feel anything like that. So I'm like, yeah, maybe she needs to improve and act more, then I'll be much convinced. But for now, nah. Rating this movie just because the cast was just perfect for the storyline, I'll definitely rate this movie a 5/10. Yes, it should have been lower, but I just love the storyline and the cast making it perfect to actually watch. So if you haven't seen Love Gem, do what to watch it. It's on Boss Lady Flex Original. That's the channel you're going to see this movie. I'll see you all in the next video.